Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see boost real estate sales MagicBricks to Pipedrive CRM with Slack notification. So let's suppose I'm running a real estate business and I'm collecting all my leads using MagicBricks. I want that whenever I receive a new lead, I should send this lead to my Pipedrive, create the person there and then send this lead to my team on Slack. Now doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, so I've completely automated this process, and to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between MagicBricks, Pipedrive and Slack. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a manner that whenever I am going to capture a new lead from MagicBricks, I am going to create a person in my Pipedrive account and then send a channel message to my team on Slack. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. Here in this video, we are going to see how we can add the leads which we have captured from MagicBricks to Pipedrive and then send my team a channel message. For this, I'm simply going to create integration between this Slack, Pipedrive and MagicBricks using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta and then I'm going to name this workflow as Boost Real Estate Sales MagicBricks to Pipedrive CRM with Slack notification, and now I'm going to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as all automation and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. Now as soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this workflow, I'm going to capture the lead from my MagicBricks, create a person in my Pipedrive and send a Slack channel message, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, a person will be added and the message will be sent, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking MagicBricks, and following this trigger application will be my action application, in which I'm going to create a person in Pipedrive and then Slack send the channel message. So here in my trigger application, I'm quickly going to take MagicBricks. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as new leads and then click on connect. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and MagicBricks, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my MagicBricks with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to follow the help desk given below and build this connection. For that, I have already created this connection. So MagicBricks does not has the provision to add this webhook URL from the user interface. So we have to send this webhook URL to our account manager of MagicBricks. They create the setup, and after that we start receiving the leads. In the help desk, it is written to automate lead capture, copy the above webhook URL and configure it in your MagicBricks account. Reach out to your account manager from MagicBricks. Your integration will be activated by the team within a week's time. once they activate the subscription, leads will start coming to the campaign selected by you. So here I have already created this setup. You can create the setup in the similar manner. After your setup is ready, you will start receiving the leads. I'm going to click on this capture webhook response, and you will see this changing to waiting for webhook response. Now let's wait for the response. If I receive the lead response or the lead detail in this workflow, then this means the setup is working fine. And here I have received the response. So the phone number is the 75. The first name is admin, last name is lead, email address is adminlead453@pabblytudes.com. Now here, as soon as I have received the lead details, this shows the connection setup is working fine. And now whenever there will be new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to create a person in my Pipedrive CRM. I'm going to select my action application as Pipedrive, and in my action event, I'm going to select it as create a person and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, I'm going to enter the API token. Now to get this API token, I'm going to open my Pipedrive account. It is written I have to click on my profile icon at the top right corner, then proceed to personal preference and API. I'm going to click personal preference, and then I have this API. Now over here, I'm already provided an API which I'm going to copy and simply paste that over here and then click on the save. You will see Pipedrive will be connected to Pabbly Connect, and now I'm going to enter all these details. But over here, I'm not going to enter any of these details manually like this. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. Now here I have received the response from this MagicBricks, and when I click on this field, I can see this MagicBricks. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter the name as admin lead. In the label, I'm going to select it as customer. The labels is not a required field. I'm going to skip this. In the phone number, I'm going to enter this 7575. Then we have this email address admin lead 453@pabblytudes.com. I have not received the response for this organization, so I'm going to skip this, the owner also. Then the visible to will be item owner. I'm going to map the first name and the last name separately. If you want to enter the rest of the fields, you can enter that following the help desk given below and by the process of mapping. Over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use such process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I am simply going to click on save and send test request, and here I have received the response. This response is a positive one. I am going to open my Pipedrive account. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I am going to click on this contacts, and over here you can see that we have created this admin lead. So the email address was adminlead453@pabblytudes.com. This was the phone number. After creating this person, I want to send channel message to my team. So I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'll search for Slack. In my action event, I'm going to select it as send channel message and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Slack. I need to enter my token type. So over here it is written enter the token type as either user or bot. Check the documentation to find out how to get it. I'm going to enter my token type as user, and then I'm going to save this. I've already logged in my Slack account, and that's why I'm simply going to grant away the permission by clicking on this allow. Your data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this, and here connection created successfully. Now first I'm going to enter this channel ID. So here I have created a channel by the name MagicBricks Leads. So I'll select the same channel, MagicBricks Leads. Now I need to enter this message, which is a required field. So in this message, I'm going to write hello team. We have received a new lead. Here are the details: first name, last name, email, the phone number. Kindly follow up ASAP. Thanks. Now I'm going to enter these details, but I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this MagicBricks, and when I click on this field, I can see this MagicBricks. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. So I'm going to enter that. Like the first name was admin, last name was lead, then the email address was adminlead453@pabblytutor.com, and the phone number was this. Now, as I have mapped these details, now this field has become dynamic, and whenever I'm going to get a new lead detail, this will get replaced. So I have mapped that. Now this image URL, alt text, bot name, bot icon, these fields are not required when I'm going to skip this. The auto expand links will be true, link username and channel name will be true, reply broadcast will be false. The thread message ID, I'm going to skip this. I just want to send the channel message, so I have entered that. After entering all these details, I'm going to click on save and send test request. Let's wait for the response, and here I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Let me quickly open my channel, and here it is. So this is the same exact message which we have created, and we have sent that. Hello team, we have received a new lead. Details are admin lead, email address, phone number, kindly follow up ASAP, thanks. Now to summarize, we took MagicBricks as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead, and then we wanted to create a person. So we took Pipedrive as an action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the required details, created the person. Then we wanted to send a channel message to my team and notify my team. So I took Slack as my action application, created the message and entered all the required details there, mapped the details of the lead, executed this workflow, and finally sent that to my team on Slack. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this MagicBricks, Pipedrive and Slack using Pabbly Connect. I have attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well, and if you have any doubts, you can comment on this video below. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.